Welcome to the show. I'm Steve. They said what? That's what we do. We listen to what they say, we analyze it. If it's crazy, controversial, or creative, we're going to make a comment on it. Our first guest tonight will be Stephen A. Smith commenting on Michelle Obama. Stephen A. Smith is a ESPN analyst, part-time podcaster, part-time Republican, sometimes Democrat. So there you have it. He's all over the board. We'll check out the clip, see what he has to say. We'll make some comments. Let's see how this goes.
With an elected official and never aspired to, could easily, I wouldn't say easily, but you could win an election. You didn't run. So this doesn't have anything to do with what you were talking about, how sports and reality TV mirror one another, even though we would beg to differ, because a lot of things on reality TV are made-up situations and scenarios to provoke reactions and all of that stuff, where sports, that's live entertainment, and you're actually competing against one another is big time. No, reality TV is not like that. You're so wrong about that assertion. But that's neither here nor there. I just saw this as an opportunity, since you brought my name up, for me to bring your name up and to tell you, while you are profoundly respected and revered by me, I adore and love practically everything about you and who you are and what you represent, what you mean to this country, what you mean to so many young ladies in this world. What an incredibly motivational and inspirational figure you are. You will never hear me utter a negative word about you, but I respectfully disagreed and still remain pretty salty about what you said about us. And I feel even more adamant about what your husband, Barack Obama, said when he talked to those men in Pittsburgh and implied that to not vote for Kamala is because we're engaging in some sort of misogyny. There are issues that matter to every American citizen. And to sort of blackmail us emotionally into trying to compel us to vote one way or another is part of what won Trump the election. Because that side of the aisle was able to look at the left and say, look at what they'll do to win. And y'all talk about him like he's worse. And in a lot of y'all eyes, he is worse. But that didn't make y'all clean. It really, really didn't. Now let me move on.
Welcome back to the show. Well, that was sort of dramatized and a lot about nothing. No, for real. Got a chance to see Mr. Stephen A. Smith agree with Mrs. Obama that they are basically like the Atlanta Housewives. Drama. He's the drama queen. They create drama. They talk about certain people and not all sports. Everyone should agree on that. But Mr. Smith knows his audience. He pivoted very fast after agreeing with her and jumped straight to politics, something she had nothing to talk about. He wanted to mention Obama, and he wanted to mention her in politics to cater to his audience on the right. He knows the algorithm. He knows who watches his show. So he had to kick back at the black people to make sure his conservative audience watched the show tomorrow. This was all political, had nothing to do with her response because he basically agreed with her. He just wanted to take a shot at Obama, jab, jab here for conservatives, jab, jab there for conservatives at the wifey, and he can do a show tomorrow and feel kind of good that his audience rating should be a little high from the drama he created for his content show and ESPN tomorrow. Mr. Smith does it again. He did not impress us. He just wanted to create content, and he wanted to use the Obamas to do that. We call that clout chasing because he basically agreed. He is the drama queen, and we agree too. This wasn't controversial. This wasn't crazy. This was Stephen A. Smith being kooky. And we'll go ahead and say this. Congratulations. You played yourself, Mr. Smith, and that was a hot mess. That's the end of the show. If you do like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. And your comments are very important in the chat box. We'll be back with more content. Thanks.
culture is king. You know?
Culture is
I mean,
king.
the truth is like they razz me about my love of reality TV and the Real Housewives.
Let's
I
go.
watch it all.
You watch it all?
All of it. They think that sports is better reality TV. I was like, it's the same thing. There's drama in sports.
There's so much drama. Yeah, that's right.
You know, if I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, I mean, you know, it's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. You know, I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other
he'd
talk
be a
show
great
host.
Real Housewife.
He would be,
Right.
right?
It would be amazing.
So that's why I'm like, what's the difference? It's just, you know, it's just sociological drama. I mean, the fact that people over seasons of working together still can't get along. Right? They still have the same arguments, you know, and it's not just women, but this happens in sports too.
Right.
I find it fascinating.
You know,